First of all, I um I I tried to get married to a wampa, and the hairs I had to pick out of my teeth just to just because I like to I eat a lot of soup, and the, the wampas make the soup. We digitally added it at the end to make the soup, and we filled it with midichlorians, and the, the midichlorians taste like paprika, and they make a good spice. So the Tauntaun put the paprika chlorians in the soup, where little bits of hair were there, and it was a very hairy soup. I thought it was great. I mean, you want me to send you some? I would appreciate if you tried my partner's cooking. You don't sound appeased. Hello, my name is George Lucas, and I digitally altered myself in post with Mibevan, and welcome to Trailer Park, where we talk about movie trailers and all that stuff. George, go away. I can't.
Damn it,
I'm
George! Don't
so,
make me get the spray bottle.
I can't. The spray bottle was removed in post and replaced with walkie-talkies.
Bad, George Lucas. Bad.
I
Go.
I am not bad.
Shoot.
I just you put it in post, and
Nope.
oh.
George, I'm over to get your biscuit. Let's get you a biscuit, George.
So for the recording show here, I showed Jablonski a clip from this documentary about like volcanic salt, whatever, or science stuff, and George Lucas just makes a random appearance in the background. And I was wondering what would be like if they had like a special edition of that thing. It was great. So tonight we got a lot of trailers for you tonight. I'm here with my usual partner in crime, Jablinski Games.
Hey.
Hey, that's what Fawn said.
George, if you don't leave, you don't get the biscuit.
I can't. I'm allergic to biscuits, so we had to put that allergy in post, where we put Anakin Skywalker in the biscuits. George, what are you on? Tonight we got trailers for Superman. Oh yes. And we got Jurassic Park Rebirth. My buddy Spielberg made that movie. He did not. Um, we have Zootopia 2. I don't know what that is. And what is this last one here? What is it? I can't, you know. Want me to take a look? No, no, George, you don't need to take a look. Hold on. You know, oh fuck, what was it? Oh yeah, Ironheart. Shows how well appeased I am of looking at it. I don't like Marvel. I'm a DC guy. George, go back to bed.
Oh,
Anyway,
sorry, George.
Mr. George, Mr. George. Imagine if I did the entire episode in that voice. Nobody would be interested in watching, and nobody would have any shred of dignity of what the hell I'm doing.
They don't think you're probably high.
I'm always
Or just that lonely. Or both.
I'm always high. I'm in space. I have an X-wing. The X-wing was I added the X-wing digitally with Gungan ears. But like, yeah, it's like one of those things where it's just crazy like that. Hold on, I gotta make sure the audio's good. With Gungan ears. But like, anyway, yeah. So with that being said, let's talk about our first trailer tonight, which will be Superman, 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 Superman.
Yeah, it's probably one of the best movies to come out this summer.
I guess so. I mean, that's what you want to look at it with, but you know. So here's the deal with Superman. Superman he can fly, he has a cape, And nobody knows who he is. I don't know. Shut up, George. But like, yeah, Superman. I'm not a big fan of Superman, honestly. I mean, like, I know I'm not. If you know me, seen other episodes of Ants, you know, I'm kind of like not a big DC guy. But what I was gonna say was that like, oh crap, my camera's not even on. What am I doing? I forgot to turn my camera on. How silly of me. Yeah, Evan, he's here. That being said, oh, there he is.
Here I am.
Sorry, people. At least I made the George Lucas voice more authentic, I'll say that. I use that in quote unquote. But yeah, Superman was
We'll edit it in post.
did you see him did you see you saw Man of Steel, right?
Yes, I have.
And do you wish you had seen it?
I didn't hate it, but at the same time, it wasn't really the Superman that I know.
Yeah, you're more of the
I was
Schleifer cartoon Superman.
yeah, the May Adventure of Superman, and
This looks like a job for Superman. I played Superman 64. I like how every single time a new mission begins, he says that.
my God.
But like, funny thing is that here's the deal with this one. I do like some of the stuff in here. Um, First of all, so here's the thing. The film Wikipedia says the film explores Clark Kent, Superman's journey to reconcile his Kryptonian heritage with his adoptive human family in Smallville, Kansas. Isn't that the whole plot of Smallville?
Yeah,
I mean, granted, it looks better than Man of Steel. I mean, Man's living in a world where immigration's like modernized or something like that. I mean, like when does it take place? Like Superman movies, it's timeless, right? Kind of like a deal.
yeah.
It's official. Superman is
And
woke.
it's supposed to be. He's supposed to be one to bring hope.
Yep. Superman went woke. How nice. I don't care. But like but yeah, I like some of the casting here. David Cornsweet, he actually looks he has the look of like classic like clumsiest Clark Kent there compared to Cavill. I mean Cavill, let me put it this way, okay? Um uh Cornsweet, he looks like the Superman we know. He looks like teenage Superman.
Yeah,
Cavill, I think he does look like he can pull off Superman.
I have no.
Henry
I have
Cavill,
no quarrels with him as Superman.
yeah,
He was a really good Superman. I just think the script was shit,
yeah.
and he would probably make like I would say take the script from this one that's coming out with Henry Cavill, and you probably get like the perfect Superman.
Is it Cavill or Cavill? I call
Not
him
saying this
Cavill.
one Cavill, Cavill, whatever.
Cruella Cavill. If he doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. But like, yeah, I saw Man of Steel in theaters, right? And I went and I barely know shit about Superman. I'm like, why the hell is Russell Crowe your dad? And why does everything on Krypton look like a dick? But no, it looks like it's gonna be easily better than Man of Steel. You said it was like more of the Superman we you know and love, like not the Boy Scout, but the guy. He's like, why
Yeah,
should they appreciate me? I lifted a fucking building off the ground. The one thing I get the whole story about Superman. It's an immigrant trying to fit it. This super strong alien immigrant that's trying to fit into society that he didn't even ask because his parents sent him to Earth, right? So
yeah,
I'm gonna give people props. Like one guy who throws a can at him, and he just doesn't even bat an eye because he's Superman.
yeah,
It just shows how much balls the people have in the world. I'm like, this guy just lifted a goddamn building, and you're showing him disrespect. Come on.
yeah. So,
I'm with Superman on this. Why the hell won't they show him respect?
well, here's the thing though too, and this is kind of goes into comic books as well.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people were saying that Lois was in the right for doing that, and for saying I would go through the proper channel, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Clark's response was people were going to die.
Yeah.
You have a conflict between politics and doing what is right,
Exactly.
and that is Superman. He does not belong to any system, any country
I mean,
for the
he
most
wasn't
part
he did have American citizenship at one point, but yeah,
at one point, but a
until he
lot of the
renounced it.
times now it's really just he
He's
really just does what he
he belongs
wants.
to Antarctica.
Half
Is
the
that
damn
where isn't
time.
that where the Fortress of Solitude is? It's Antarctica,
Yeah, I think it's in
or is it
Antarctica.
like the North
Yes,
Pole?
it's Antarctica
Hmm.
because so he does what's right, and a lot of the times he actually get in trouble with the law a lot
Oh yeah,
at first, and then over time people are like, do you really want to try to fuck with a man who can blow down the city with a single breath? No, good, okay.
yeah. I remember Death Battle did the Goku versus Superman sequel, and I like this one quote that they got some random guy who does the voice of Superman just to say he's like, with every breath a hurricane, with every step an earthquake. You have no idea what I go through every day.
Yeah, he
Oh,
treats the
he
city
fucking
like a cardboard.
exactly. Sometimes I feel like I live in a world full of cardboard. I mean, he has
If
to
you want,
maintain that strength. He has to maintain that his
yeah.
like what he can do.
So
His
if
limits,
people
which
are
was
curious
literally
about the
no
whole
limits.
speech,
So yeah.
if anyone's curious about the whole speech, go look up Superman Cuts Loose,
Yeah. So one of the things I
because
like,
holy shit.
I mean, let's face it, my dad saw the trailer, he's like, I'm not too big on Crypto on the dog, and I'm like, well, you don't like Crypto? He's cute. I like Crypto in this movie. I think he's cute.
Yeah.
I don't like Crypto. He's Crypto the super dog. I mean, I don't like what dog they made him into, but now all we have to do is just figure out a way to work in Bat Hound. Speaking of
Yeah.
superheroes, though, I am not too keen on what they're showing me here. How they got like first of all they got Lex Luthor as the villain, the classic Luthor.
Obviously.
I don't know who I forgot who they got to play him, but but my problem is I feel like they're rushing at bringing in the Justice League this early. I mean, we were in there, we saw
There,
Metamorpho's in there, Eddie, we got Mr. Terrific going to be in there, Hawkgirl's going to be in it, the Green Lantern's going to be in it. I'm like, James, slow the fuck down. You're making the same mistakes that friggin' the Mummy made.
no, what he's doing is he is establishing these characters without like really getting into them, as far as I can tell with this movie. They're saying, hey, these people exist, these characters exist in this world. We're not gonna like blindside you
Yeah, well,
with anything.
I know. Like, what Green Lantern is being used in this one? Is it friggin'
Guy Gardner,
Guy Gardner? Yeah, yeah.
probably one of the fucking biggest dicks, one of the biggest dicks in the Green Lanterns.
Yeah. I
There's
mean,
others, but he's the one from Earth.
yeah. I prefer the Lantern from Justice League the show. What was the who was the Green Lantern
What
in Justice
John
League?
Stewart?
Yeah,
Yeah,
him,
it's John Stewart.
Jan Stewart. Yeah, I like one of the things that was really cool was that like there was a thing where Ice-T wanted to play him. Ice-T. No, picture this. Picture it. Hear me out, okay? Shaquille O'Neal as the Green Lantern.
Oh my god,
It's like, oh, I'm the Green Lantern. How you doing? I turn my ring into a mallet. Oh, Shaq, you can be him.
George.
Shaq, you're in everything, and I love it. That being said, like one of the things that I love about this trailer, like I like the look. It's less gritty, it's more colorful, like kind of like it gives me like a Suicide Squad kind of deal. I mean, it's what you expect from James Gunn, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have any hope for this movie?
Uh, Superman, yes, I do. This is a kind of Superman that everyone's been wanting for a while. They've been wanting this Superman that shows actual like hope. It is the superhero and the Boy Scout,
We
and that's
want
what I want to see in this movie.
we want over the top Superman. Not like like ridiculous over the top,
No,
but like Superman animated series Superman.
yeah. The one that will beat up a super villain, but help a cat out of a tree. One that can stop criminals in their
Actually,
tracks
yeah, that was something I recently
and
observed
and
recently.
can help an old lady cross the street.
I recently noticed that just frankly recently. You see a lot of superhero films these days. I'm like, can't we just see superheroes fight crime again?
I know.
It's like, yeah, they'd obviously be used by the military and all that shit, but like, can't we just see them like stop a bank robbery or stop a friggin' disaster? We don't see a lot of over-the-top superhero movies like that anymore.
No, no.
I don't know why. Well, that's a discussion for another day. I want to bring that up as a topic on ants.
Well, that would be a fun one.
Yeah, I love it too. But let's move on to another hero property, one that I'm actually that came too late and I'm not looking forward to. Marvel, you waited too long for this. You waited too long for this. Okay, let me be fair here. Okay, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna give this the benefit of the doubt. All right, you follow me?
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't look bad, but I can't get behind it. So here it is, a series that was promised to us way back in 2020. We got Dominique Thorne returning the role of Riri Williams from who was in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So the premise is the following. Following the events of the film Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, MIT student Riri Williams returns home to Chicago, where she becomes entangled with the enigmatic Parker Robbins, or the Hood, played by Anthony Ramos, discovering secrets that pit technology against magic and setting her on a path of danger and adventure. Using her knowledge, she creates a suit rivaling Tony Stark's and that she uses to be a superhero, yada yada, you get the formula. Which is weird because like I know there's like different versions of Ironheart out there. Like we were here
Yeah.
when Ironheart became a thing.
Yeah.
I like Ironheart. Like she's one of my favorite character. Okay, I didn't know much about Riri, but like I know her deal. She's like and she goes to Stark Lab. Doesn't she like go to Stark Laboratories and she finds like a hologram like AI of Tony?
I think so. It's been a while.
Yeah. And he helps her like continue the Iron Man. Like she's basically like the successor to Iron Man in a way.
Essentially, yes.
Yes. And
If I remember correctly, the hologram of Tony Stark is like a sentient AI
yeah, it's like Jarvis
or a
if
sentient,
he
yeah,
was like
sentient
if he
program.
was
Yeah,
like a hologram.
essentially Jarvis.
Yeah.
He's
I,
just Jarvis with a lot more sass.
yeah, he's $1 million Playboy Jarvis. But the thing that's interesting though is that when she made the appearance in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, it looked like the Ironheart we know.
Yeah,
I like that design. And now the Ironheart suit, it looks it looks boring. It looks boring.
it looks fucking gentrified.
It's like silver and shit. I mean, like, no, that's not what Ironheart looks like. I don't like it. I mean, it's probably does cool things. It flies around. It doesn't look anything like the Iron Man suit, which I can respect. I mean, it doesn't have a visible arc reactor like the other one that had like the heart arc reactor or the heart reactor. Let's just call it that. But like, I think maybe I need to see it. I might see it because, I like Iron Man. I like Ironheart. I think she's a good character. I mean, in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, she was a good she was an okay character. I mean, I don't remember much of Wakanda Forever, but I know it was a good movie. I don't know. What do you think
It
of
was all
this
right.
when you saw it?
I'll give it a chance. I can't say that I'm. I can't say that I'm enthusiastic about this one, but I can't say that I'm gonna hate it either. So I'll give it. I'll give it my usual rule of about 1 to 2 episodes, because of how long this one's gonna be. It's gonna
Yeah.
be really short. If I feel like coming back to it, I'll come back to it. If not, I think I'll probably inconsequential.
Yeah, but like So here's the thing: the villain is the Hood. Who exactly is the Hood? I have never heard of this bit of this villain.
Uh, Give me a second, actually, because I'm not familiar with this one.
Let's look this up. Let's learn something on this stream today, okay? Hood. Um, a supervillain Prince America created Robbins was
Oh,
originally
oh,
a
oh, 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 shit.
what?
Species for him. Human demon.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Mephisto is supposed to be hinted in this series. I'm looking at this thing. I like how his hood turns into the giant mouth. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd say, hey, are they doing like a whole like one more day deal? But I'm like, no, they already did that with Spider-Man, No Way Home. They took it in that plot and just said, I can fix it.
Now we're getting Brand New Day,
That's a good way.
which is the sequel. Okay, so in the comics, if I remember correctly, Brand New Day is supposed to be after everything with Mephisto.
Oh yeah, is it better than One More Day?
Mileage may vary. As far as I know, they have yet to undo Mephisto's deal. So
I know. Like the funny thing is that I heard that's gonna be the next Spider-Man movie, Brand New Home.
no, Brand New Day.
Oh, they're not doing the Home series anymore?
No, no, they're sticking to Brand New Day.
No, it's obviously gonna be what it is. So yeah, Ironheart. I've been wanting Mephisto to show up in like as a villain in the Marvel MCU for a while now.
Yeah, and there are a lot of things coming up that do involve him. So having him be showing up kind of important.
Oh yeah. You gotta enjoy him before he's gonna be probably the last one we get for a while before they start making before they start reusing villains from the past.
Oh yeah, before Secret Wars and Doomsday comes, which funny enough got delayed. So
Really?
yeah,
Did not know that. Well, anyway, we got to move on to the next trailer here. So our next trailer we're going to be talking about will be I don't know what to make of this one.
which one?
Okay, Jurassic Park Rebirth. So I I don't know. Like here's the premise. Zora Bennett leads a team of skilled operatives to the most dangerous place on Earth, an island research facility for the original Jurassic Park. Their mission is to secure genetic material from dinosaurs whose DNA can provide life-saving benefits to mankind. As the top secret expedition becomes more and more risky, but they soon make a sinister, shocking discovery that's been hidden from the world for decades. You remember when the series used to be about a theme park filled with dinosaurs?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to give this movie's trailer credit. It gives off a Lost World feel to it.
It does. It does.
And honestly, I'm not against that. I mean, like, if you know me on the show, people, I continuously say there are only two Jurassic Park movies: Jurassic Park and Lost World. I don't, I never seen Jurassic Park 3 because I knew it was bad. You know how I knew it was bad?
Uh,
They played it on Cartoon Network. So when I saw that on Cartoon Network, I'm like,
yeah.
well, this must suck. Jurassic World, never seen it. Jurassic World 2, never seen it. Jurassic World 3, thank God I didn't see it.
I've seen the first Jurassic Park. I've seen Jurassic World, Jurassic World 2. I think I skipped 3.
It's pretty much
And I'm
it.
probably going to skip this one too.
Yeah, I don't think
It's
I'm gonna
like,
see
come back
it.
to me when you decide to actually do the dino human hybrids.
No, I want you to come back to me when you stop doing this.
And it's like, I'll be interested in it once I get my fucking dino human hybrids.
No, I don't want to see that. You want to know what we need? If you want to do this, here's an idea for them, okay? Why not do a Jurassic Park movie from the POV of the dinosaurs? Follow Blue the Raptor. Follow a T-Rex. Follow goddamn
So
Stegosaurus.
dinosaur.
Something new.
So Disney's dinosaur set in Jurassic Park.
Yes. Follow Aladar, the friggin' Fuckosaurus or whatever he's called. Disney's dinosaurs Jurassic.
No, if Disney wanted to make some real bank, they should adapt the ride into a movie.
That what, the dinosaur ride?
Yes,
It's already adapted from a movie, you more.
an adaptation of a movie that's an adaptation of a movie, adaptation of a ride that's an adaptation of a movie.
it's
Fuck with them a little bit.
it's kind of like how you look at like Mickey's Fail Our Magic and you realize, oh yeah, this is a remake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't say much about this Jurassic Park thing. It's just people being chased by dinosaurs. They're on another island to get another thing. I
Yep.
don't care.
So they
I
check every
don't
day.
fucking care. And the worst part is, people are probably going to disagree with me. People are going to probably say, "Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about." I don't care if I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't want to see this movie. It looks boring and as shit.
Already pissed off plenty of people, but we'll get to that later.
Next trailer. This looks really good. Well, I can't really say for that because like there's not a lot to see there. So Zootopia 2 dropped a trailer this week.
Yep.
Not a lot to see. There was just a montage of Nick and Judy running from the authorities in various parts of Zootopia. They were carrying this long blue snake called that was revealed to be named, oh my god, Gary De Snake. He's played by Short Round.
Yep.
Ki Hoi Kwan. And I'm already calling an Indiana Jones joke in there somewhere. If they can make it work with Chicken Little, they can probably make it work with Zootopia. Which is odd because like in the premise it says that they're pursuing him. Judy and Nick find themselves on the twisting trail of a mysterious reptile who arrives at Zootopia and turns the metropolis upside down. To crack the case, Judy and Nick must go undercover to unexpected new parts of town. And we did get some new parts there. We got the Arctic area. We got what else did we get there in the trailer?
We get to see essentially all the characters in the first film.
Yep, with some new one like the snake and the gerbils.
Yeah, we some new ones. Yep. Gerbils were always there.
No, I don't remember the gerbils. There was small possums. I know that. Were they possums? The Godfather one?
No, they were shrews.
Shrews, yeah. I mean, like,
No, but the hamsters and gerbils were there. They just weren't like active characters. They were like they're more like there for show.
hmm.
Kind of like, how do I put this? Um, I'm trying to think which animals was it. The ones that they got thrown around a lot.
The lemmings.
Lemmings.
Was it lemmings?
Oh no, it was like the rabbits in Open Season.
Oh my god, that was I never got that. I only
They
remember one.
exist, but they're just there.
I remember one scene from that movie, and it was when the bears imagining what it would be like to have all the animals in the garage. I saw that with my friends, and that killed us for like 2 minutes. But like the one thing that I find interesting here is like you've seen Zootopia, I've seen Zootopia. We were there when it was all advertised by furries.
Yep.
And first of all, that was a good marketing choice by Disney in my opinion. But
All reliable.
I like how everybody had the same reaction to the movie where they went in expecting something simple, but then they were watching it like, okay, this got more heavier than I thought. And now it was like regarded as a movie that was preachy, and now it's regarded as a movie like that we kind of need right now.
Yeah.
Like I showed it to my mom just recently and she loved it. I mean, they're gonna get Shakira back as what's her face?
Oh, is Gazelle.
Yeah, Gazelle. Because Shakira is the Gazelle. And yes, first of all, I want to give a shout out to my friend Aria Diamond, who did a cover of Try Everything, and it's really good. Just look it up on YouTube. Aria Diamond, Try Everything. I love that her cover. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of this. Also, first of all, was that a Harlem Shake joke at the end of the trailer?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oh my God, Disney stuff. We almost did that once for college. It was during our film school. We were like, we were we were we were in school. We were almost gonna do that. We were gonna have my instructor teach us, and we were gonna have one guy there just doing the whole thing, and then would do the Harlem Shake. My sister was working at a Panera Bread, and they did one. My favorite one is the guy that's in the chair just reading a book.
Yeah,
But
I kind of like Better Off Alone, where it's just like two people. One of they both sit down, and as soon as they hear the doot doot, there's just one person is just dancing and goofing around.
yeah,
And it goes back and forth to the bass drops.
yeah. Remember when YouTube used to do that when you typed it in?
Yeah, remember when YouTube was actually quality brain rot?
The little fun stuff that they put in there. Like, does do a barrel
Yeah, it
roll
was
still
always
work on
fun.
Google?
On Google, it should.
I don't think it does. Google search space barrel. You can type in do a barrel roll into the search bar and press enter. Let me see. Do a
Yep,
barrel
it does it.
roll. Oh, okay, it does. Google, you're really fun that way. But yeah, Zootopia 2, it's coming out on November 26, 2025, pretty soon actually. I shall also point out here that Ironheart will be premiering next month on June 24th, 2025. Superman will be premiering in July 11, 2025. And Your Ass is Parked Rebirth will be on July 2nd, 2025. These are our summer movies
Yes,
coming out,
Part
man.
3.
So yes, before we go, I wanted to bring another thing to your attention, Jablonski.
Yes.
So I forgot to say that you sent me this, and now the audience is gonna have to suffer. Where no, don't even make the laugh. You sound like your laugh sounds like him. So they made a preview of the Cat in the Hat movie coming out. First of all, did you know this movie was being made?
Yes. Yes, it did.
Okay. So here's what we got. They're making a CG Cat in the Hat movie. I have known things of this, and I don't know much about it aside that Bill Hader's gonna be in it. So what we are getting is we got a shot of the cat, and I don't know what to even make of it. So for the record, people, I'm gonna make this full screen for you so you can see it. Look at this. Look at this image. It's like, what am I even looking at right
A
now?
lot of people say it's like a lot of people are saying it's like looking at the Cat and Hat ride
That's
over
what
at
I was
Universal.
thinking too. It's like this looks like freaking
It doesn't look bad though. I
who
like
is
it.
do you see that corpse in the background?
I think so.
That guy that's behind next to the door in front, he's like, what is going on here? Is that Alec Baldwin? It's the guy down there. I'll see if I can zoom in for you guys. You guys, hold on.
Yeah.
Like, it's this shot right here. You can see him like way in the back down there. Hold on, like right behind the cat right there. There's just a dead person in the background.
I want to say probably my like 2 or 3 favorite jokes in the live action Cat in the Hat. The dirty hoe
Mm-hmm.
bit. The I'll make it look like an accident bit. And it was already ruined when she bought it.
Yeah, you wanna know my favorite joke from that? It's the joke that basically describes everything you just said. You're not just dumb, you're stupid. I'm sorry, you're not just wrong, you're stupid. Stop it. God, I don't want to see that movie again. I watched it once and I'm like, never again. This movie looks disgusting. I heard we should, you know what we should do?
Huh.
So we got an Airbnb for Jablonski's wedding. We have to do what Razzle did and just get a bunch of alcohol. We get drunk and just watch Cat in the Hat.
Oh boy.
I heard according to them, it's like the best movie to get drunk and watch too. The house gave birth to Alec Baldwin. That being said, that will be it for Trailer Park tonight. We'll see you next time at the premiere. Stand by for ants and so on and so on. See you at the premiere.
Mhm.
Bye now. Y'all hurry back, you hear?
So we added the cat in post. We put the hat on the Darth Vader costume where we had to put he looked at it and said no, and it was then he realized that's why the real reason Padme broke up with him, because he liked wearing that hat all the time. We also got a
Okay,
scene.
that's
We
hilarious.
also have a scene where when Anakin is told to take a seat, he literally uses the Force to pull the seat off of the ground. He picks it up and walks away with it. He looks back and says, "What?" He's like, "What? You said to take the seat, Mace Windu. Your lightsaber's pink." I'm George Lucas.